What's up, guys? Nick here with another video. I promised y'all yesterday that I would do an overview of Sony's E3 part, conference thing, deal, whatever. And I'm pleased to tell you I really enjoyed it. There was a lot more games that actually caught my interest. I mean, you could look at my list down here. You're going to see a lot more stars. I basically wrote just about the same amount on each side, maybe what, 1, 2 line differences. But overall, they defeated Microsoft. Let's go over some of the games. The Order, 1886. It obviously based in 1886, right before vehicles started showing up. And all you can tell is these people with like futuristic weaponry or just actual guns or something. It actually looks like real guns. And they're fighting something. They don't actually show what. It's not zombies. It looked like zombies, but they're a little bit more bulkier than zombies. But that's good. Killzone 4, which I think they call Shadowfall or something like that. It looks actually pretty cool. It looks like a little bit of a mixture of Killzone and Far Cry because the dude was going down on a zipline, came down and stabbed someone in the back or the chest. Has some awesome looking guns, everything like that. You have Drive Club, which is another just racing game. I guess it's just to counter Forza 5. Then you have Infamous Second Son. Just hearing that one right there makes me more excited to get it because I'm actually a fan of Infamous. And seeing this new character, seeing his powers, everything like that, I'm actually excited. You know, his powers looks like Nick's from Infamous 2 in a way because he could teleport, fly up in the air, use like flame-looking projectiles, but very cool. Another game called Knack. It's weird looking, but it's also at the same time cool looking. It's something completely different, but I can't really explain it that well. I just don't know. Then there's a trailer called Dark Sorcerer. I thought it was a video game at first. Then at the end it became weird, and it's like this dude's like being an actor in a video game. The full trailer comes up in like 2 days or something. It was just part of a trailer. Very weird. Then you have Transistor. It's different. Very different. I'm basically reading what I wrote here. It is a different game, but it looks actually kind of cool. It is about like people all over this planet vanishing for some reason. I don't know why, but they're disappearing. They didn't give you much about it. Okay. Then Diablo III. Final Fantasy 13 Versus. That game was announced a very long time ago, like 2006, 2007, and they're still working on it. This time, though, they showed actual gameplay to it. Well, it looked like gameplay. If they keep true to the way it is, it's not a turn-based game. It's actually looking like a hack-and-slash style game where you might get upgrades and all that stuff to increase your stuff. I actually would like to see that. It looks like a very exciting game to play. I will definitely wait on that. Wait for reviews, see if it's still turn-based, not getting it. I like turn-based games, just not Final Fantasy turn-based games. They change it. Now, the one trailer that got me the most excited was Kingdom Hearts 3. There was like a little sequence of gameplay. I'm very excited about it. I love Kingdom Hearts 1. I love Kingdom Hearts 2. Some people might hate the DS version that they had, where you play as Roxas. I actually liked it. But all the freaking reboots, all the freaking prequels, I'm glad they just stopped and now they're developing a full sequel to Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm actually excited about that. I can't wait for that one to come out. Sora's older. Everything is perfect. I'm glad they got that. Alright, then they showed us Assassin's Creed 4, which obviously is not a exclusive because it's coming out for the Wii U and everything. It looks like just another Assassin's Creed game where you play as a pirate. And you can dual wield swords and pistols. That is actually pretty cool, and I like that concept. Then they actually showed gameplay of Watch Dogs. I thought that when I first played Sleeping Dogs, I thought it was Watch Dogs. I was wrong. A very beautiful game. It looks very fun to play. I can't wait for that one either. I will probably get it for the PS4 if I ever get one. When I get one, there's no if about it. I'll eventually get one. You know, it is coming for the Wii U, but I probably won't get it for that. All right. Then they did NBA 2K14. It was just a trailer of LeBron talking to his digital self. Whatever. Elder Scroll Online. It looks a little bit more cartoony than the original Elder Scrolls, but it looks like it plays the same, but apparently you're fighting Oblivion again. Awesome idea. I love the I love the fourth game. It's probably my favorite one story-wise. Skyrim. Love the gameplay. Story didn't interest me. Alright. Then they had this trailer where it looks like you're just in a desert and this dude comes up to another guy and the guy keeps asking him to kill him because he's basically laying there about to die. Guy pops his shotgun open. He has one bullet left. He decides, you know what? Pops his shotgun back, gets in his car, drives off. Comes back, runs over the guy, and then the name shows up. It is a Mad Max video game. I saw all three of the movies back to back. I actually like it. Now, let's not give Mel Gibson the chance to do voice acting. Let someone else do it. Don't let him look like Mel Gibson. I mean, it can look like Mel Gibson. Whatever. But that actually looks pretty cool. Now for the best parts. Sony flat out came out and said, we support used games. They're not restricting you with used games. You can buy used games. You can sell used games. You can lend them out to your friends. They said that flat out. You could do all that. Awesome. Then they said, not required online. No check-ins to play your games. Very good, Sony. Very good. Then they showed one more game after saying all that. It is a game made by Bungie and Activision. Most of y'all may have heard of it. Destiny. Then they showed some gameplay of it. It looks surprisingly good. I'm not saying surprising by Bungie. I'm saying surprising by Activision. But it looks very good. You have powers and all that stuff. It looks very, very awesome. I suggest y'all picking that up. I probably will too. Basically, everything that has stars beside of it, I will probably look into. Not Elder Scroll, though. It's required online. Speaking of, in order to play online, you must have a PlayStation Plus account, which is $5 a month. Much cheaper. It said less than $5, but it's basically $5 a month. I say much cheaper. It's not. Xbox Live is $20 for 3 months. This was $15 for 3 months, so $5 cheaper. Then the final thing they talk about is the actual price of the console. Yes, I forgot to mention, they did show the console. It is bigger than the Wii U, but it's about the same size as the original PlayStation 3. But anyway, they announced the price of the console when it comes out in the holiday season. So basically around Christmas. I would say not the best time to buy it. Best time to buy it is like a couple months later, at least when most of these games are already out. Like, I'll probably wait until Infamous 3 comes out and possibly, I was going to say Kingdom Hearts. That one ain't coming out until late 2014. Or, no, they didn't even announce it. They said in development. So, probably 2005, 2006. But they announced it as $400 when it comes out. That is a very good price. The Wii U, $300 or $350. PS4, $400. Xbox One, or as I call it, X-Boner, $500. Which one would you prefer, guys? I mean, I already have a Wii U. Proof. I'd pick it up, but I'd probably destroy it. Proof. I already have a Wii U. I love the console. You know, only have a few games to it. I'll go ahead and show y'all those. Only have a few games for it. There haven't been that many good games out for it yet. Lego City, Nintendo Land, Super Mario. Obviously Super Mario. I'm a Super Mario fan, as you can see. And then I have a Wii game that I've been playing for a couple days now. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. But that's the only console with backwards compatibility. The others don't. I don't care about that. I was a big fan of that when the Wii did it with the GameCube because I had some GameCube games, but you're starting to see the decline of GameCube. Not hardly anyone selling them anymore, so it's like, okay. Same with PlayStation 3. 4 or 5 years from now, you're not going to see hardly any PS3 games in GameStop stores or Walmart. You're going to see PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Wii U. So, alright. Of course, this one's not going to be as long because the last one, for 10 solid minutes, I was talking about the policies. Sony flat out said, we are not doing what Microsoft is doing. I love them for that. Yes, I love Sony for that one. Nintendo's also not doing that. They're basically the two that's going to stay ahead. I think my prediction is Sony's going to defeat Nintendo. I don't know if Nintendo actually has a chance on defeating Xbox One. Just because there are some people that can handle all the stuff. Like, you have to be someone that doesn't like used games, who has online constantly, and does get Xbox Gold, and you don't care about, all that stuff. Then you'll buy it. Because I know people that are like that. Good for you. Go ahead. There are some good games. Out of all this, the stars that I put down for Sony, 10. Microsoft, 4. Who's better? I mean, yeah, there were two or three games on the Sony part that's not exclusive. And then same thing with Microsoft. So, either way. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Obviously, there's not a Nintendo one, so I can't really tell y'all anything about that one. I'll probably just, if they said they're not going to talk about games except in Nintendo Direct. So, you can find that online on their Nintendo page. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all next time.